There's this thing that I've been called to do that I have literally been dragging my feet in, jumping into it and doing it. And it is because I have read myself this narrative that I am stuck. But being stuck is just an illusion. It is something that we create in our minds that keep us from moving forward. Maybe it's because it pulls you out of your comfort zone, and bringing you to a space of unpredictability. So it makes you fearful and it makes you stop in your tracks, and that therefore would make you feel like you're stuck. But it is an illusion. You're not stuck, and it is up to you to remove that narrative from your thought process in order to break the loop and push you forward. Hi, I'm Nurse Coach Shell, and I have been dragging my feet with starting this channel and introducing myself and my business, Blossoming Souls Nurse Coaching and Concierge Services, as a result of this narrative that I'd been feeding myself that I was stuck. And after some self evaluation, I discovered that I'm not stuck. What it was that I was looking for perfectionism. I was looking for everything to go a specific way. I had to look a certain way. I had to have everything around me a certain way. I needed the videos to be a certain way, blah, blah, blah. And all of those things were just excuses for me to just actually do the thing. And so I wanted to come and introduce myself, Nurse Coach Shell, and my business, and to offer out some advice, or not advice, but some encouragement to others who may be feeling as if they are stuck in this moment. You're not stuck. It's just something a script that you are writing and replaying over and over in your head, and you need to figure out why you're writing that script. For me, a lot of it had to do with, again, perfectionism. I wanted everything to be perfect instead of me just stepping out into my authenticity and just becoming and just showing up as my full self. And that's all that's required of you. Just show up authentically in whatever it is that you're trying to do. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to have flashing lights. It doesn't have to have the amazing introduction and all of those things. Eventually those things will come, but the starting point is where you have to get going. You have to set yourself up to get going at that starting point and actually push through. And once you push through, you will notice that things start to happen. You will see doors begin to open, you will see opportunities begin to show up, and you will notice that your reasoning for writing that stuck script no longer applies, and so therefore you'll be able to get rid of it and not need to use that as your narrative anymore. So I just wanted to come on here really quick, introduce myself. I am Nurse Coach Shell. As I said, am the owner of Blossoming Souls Nurse Coaching and Concierge Services, and what I focus on in that coaching business is mind, body, spirit healing. I believe that all of our healing starts in the mind, and from the mind, we work our way down throughout the body. We are not pieces, we are whole. That's why holistic healing is so important. And so, with that being said, for my own background and experience, I have been a nurse for about 25 years. I've been in healthcare for 31, so I have a large, vast vault of knowledge and information related to chronic illness, diseases, medications, and how to maneuver lifestyle changes and that sort of thing. But the other thing that I have that a book just simply cannot teach is personal experience, not just in my professional career, but in my own personal life. And as I go through and build this community and create more videos, you will notice that I will include a lot of my own personal stories and experiences in my life that that not only shaped who I was when I was in the considered depressed or low self-esteem, no confidence, to where I am now. Now I have so much that I want to share, and I am just so excited to get going with this. And I just said, you know what? I don't need all the flashing lights. I'm just going to show up authentically. This is me. No makeup. My hair is not even completely combed. I just combed it straight out, and no fanfare here. It's just all about authenticity, showing up as our real selves to become the best versions of ourselves in whatever way that may be. You know, there's a lot of people who are so focused on superficial, and the superficial is what has us in this mess in the first place. So superficial is just simply that, on the surface. We're going to go deep. We're going to go very deep and dig up all the roots that need to be dug up and replanted so a new harvest can show up in your life and create a reality that would make your life fulfilling for you and not heavy, burdensome, or make you feel like you're in a space of being stuck. So again, being stuck is an illusion, just as fear is an illusion. All of these things are illusions. However, they can create a blockage in your life that will ultimately make you feel stuck, and it will halt you from pushing forward out of your comfort zone. So if any of this sounds interesting to you, if you are at all looking to heal mind, body, spirit, we focus on everything. We talk about any and everything that could potentially impact your mind, body, spirit healing. That includes politics, because that is heavy right now. You know, there's so much chaos going on in the world, and they are fear mongering on purpose because they are feeding off of that energy, and they know that if they can keep all of us low vibrational enough, they will continue to be able to abuse, misuse, and attack us in the way that they've been doing. But if we can individually build ourselves up and then come together collectively, we will be a force to be reckoned with that these people have no control over, but it is up to us. So we got to get out of that state of fear and strive for higher vibrational ways of being: joy, happiness, peace, love, unity, and growth together, instead of fighting and division, to offset some of this chaos that we are living through every single day. And if you think about it, with the state of affairs of today, majority of us are living in fight or flight, which is such a difficult space to be in. It's very dangerous to live in fight or flight, and it's because, you know, when you're constantly living in fight or flight should be just a temporary thing where your body is alerting you to a sign of danger or impending danger, and you have to be on alert. Your intuition kicks in to keep you safe and protected. But once that threat is gone, that fight or flight should go away, and you should be able to flip back into a place of comfort. But if you're unable to do that, and that fight or flight continues on just day after day, hour after hour, you are ultimately releasing harmful hormones into your bloodstream. And over time, that is where you will notice weight gain. You will notice the increase in chronic disease and illness, because what is happening is all of that is creating dis-ease within your system due to inflammation and all sorts of things. But we go into full detail into a lot of these different areas on this channel, The Healing Nurse. And I'm just so excited to get going on this platform and get going with my business and helping individuals to heal mind, body, and spirit. Holistic healing is the way to go. And if you're interested, please subscribe, please share, please comment, throw out some topics of what you would love to talk about, and we can create videos focusing on those things. We'll do some live sessions where we can do some Q&As and all of these wonderful things. So I am looking so forward to building this community, and I really hope and pray that the right people find this channel and are just as excited as me. So again, this is Nurse Coach Chelle with Blossoming Souls Nurse Coaching and Concierge Services here on the Healing Nurse channel. I look forward to the upcoming videos. I look forward to connecting with everyone. You can find all of my information down below, the link to my website and some other resources and tools that I have available to help you shift from surviving to thriving, and offering you resources that will help you start to rewire your subconscious mind, which is the garden, more or less, that is holding the harvest that is creating your reality today. So if you're not liking what you see, let's get to work and let's join together, and let's co-create together, and let's get in union and heal holistically, mind, body, and spirit. All right. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. This is Nurse Coach Chelle. I look forward to meeting with you guys again really soon here. Peace.